Hi, I'm Janice, and I was asked to read Simply Irresistible by Ellen White. And this is an interesting book for me. And I have to give you a little bit of background. This is a book about using sexuality. And sexuality, I've been on a journey with sexuality in my life. I'm 47 years old. Was very afraid of my sexuality as a teenager, in my 20s even, I would say I was. Have really focused on it and kind of the role of sexuality in my life and in life, and have come a long way with sexuality. I actually have done a couple of Tantra courses with my husband, and sexuality is now something that I'm still a little uncomfortable talking about, but I'm much more comfortable than I would have been. I find sexuality, I think we're all sexual beings, and I think sexuality has an amazing role in our lives. And I love the sacredness of it. I love the creative aspect of it. I love the healing aspect of sexuality. So when I take that into this book, I have conflict, and at the same time there are elements of this that I find very fun. So the thing that I would say that I don't connect with about this book is that it teaches women to use sexuality in a very manipulative way. And my journey with sexuality has been much more about finding kind of that genuine and authentic and real place with sexuality, the intimacy, the beauty of becoming so intimate that you can just allow your true self to come forward. And the focus of this book seems different than that. It's asking us to say, to look and say, okay, we want this man or we want this goal, so let's use this tool that we have to get what we want, instead of allowing things to happen more naturally and more genuinely. I could use a little bit more fun and playfulness, and there was a lot of that in here. I see this book helped me to see that I still have certain boundaries and rules with my sexuality that I really could benefit from if I release those boundaries and rules. Another part that I did like about the book is that there were a lot of women in here that I've heard their names, but I didn't really know that much about them. So as a reference point, I love this, and I will keep this book on my shelf for that reason. So it's interesting because there's parts of it that I didn't like, but parts of it that I did like. And for me, I'm not sure I would have bought it, but I'm glad I have it.